Some things are looking a little droopy, so we'll do a nice saturating water today. It's going to be a hot one, so I'll make sure they're plenty hydrated. Squash is finally starting to kick off a little bit there. It was just, of course, that one did die right there. That was my spaghetti squash. This is the crookneck squash. This is spaghetti squash. These cucumbers are just insane. And we're gonna have a ton of them. Spaghetti squash is beginning to come up. Try to encourage it to go on that little rail. More green beans, and I planted some more seeds of beets, and that's what they look like. They're supposed to be for summer, so we'll see. I've got some there, and then I've got a few here as well, so we'll see how they do. There's more on there. That one's ready, probably ready to be picked there. When they get like this, and you can leave a comment if you want, I've heard different stories of why they do it, but they said just go ahead and pick it because it's not going to do any better than that. It'll keep being deformed. So we have been picking those, but I've already got two in the house. I don't need any more, so let Mom pick one. Still haven't gotten any beets off of these plants, but I've kind of peeked down in the dirt a little bit, and it just doesn't look like it's doing anything. But the plants are so pretty, so I'm just gonna let them keep growing. Sometimes that's what it's about, just letting plants grow. Because not everything in here. I mean, I've got basil, I've got cilantro. That's some kind of basil there, and I don't like either one of those, but I love just growing the plants, and you can see they have really taken off. They're supposed to be a bush plant, so I hope they are, and I hope they do well, because I mean, I could probably build something for them to grow up on, but I really wanted them to be just kind of self-contained. What I should have done is probably go ahead and dig these potatoes and put the peas in here, but I didn't do that. I'm sure they're ready. Still got some beautiful lettuce. More green beans. We're going to go out and water the garden because it's morning, and it really needs to be hydrated because it's not raining anymore. I want to give it its best chance to have a good day. I don't know if I've shown this update in a while, but these are the peas that I planted, and they have just really jumped up quickly. The beans, I get a handful every day, and I did plant them in succession, so I've got some plants that are just now blooming and not yet producing, so that they're not all ready at the same time. And the birds are out today. You hear, can't see them, but They're really talking today. Also, this sweet potato, look at it. It's like all up in there. It's so pretty. We just keep coming out and kind of sticking it through somewhere else, and then it'll end up growing. Like this big one that's up here, we'll stick it down and get it going somewhere else. And then it just ends up growing. Can't do it with one hand, but it ends up just growing all over. It's really pretty. It's just a pretty morning. Looks like it's going to be a little bit cloudy today, which is good. But you can see, obviously, the sweet potato here is just going crazy. And we just grow that just for the beauty of it. I don't know that there's any sweet potatoes down in there, but it's just so pretty, especially on this little panel. The okra here, and then this one over here is really taking off. This one gets a little more sun. They really like the heat. And my pansies, I probably need to go ahead and pull those because they don't like the heat and they're looking pretty sad. But this is the new green bean that I planted that I got from Colorado. It was called Southwest Gold or something, but it's fixing to bloom, so it should have some beans on there before long. Of course, the zinnias are beautiful. Lots of them. And my tomatoes, they're coming on. I think I did actually see a red one yesterday. Oh, look, we got a few. Look, here's a red one. My first little, I thought they were going to be a little bit bigger than this, but this is fine. And then I've got a few more there turning. This plant over here that has all these on it, these are the yellow pear. They haven't started turning yet. These sunny, warm days are going to help. And now we've got, I think we got a little squash going in there. A couple little squashes. We'll see if those, I don't have a good track record with squash. Y'all know if you've been watching. Of course, the cucumber tower. There are cucumbers everywhere in here. And now we've got it growing. Up here, I'm gonna try to get it. Mom wants to try to get to go across there. We'll see. In my spaghetti squash, it seems to be perked up. Now it's growing up this, which is what I wanted. And it does have a bloom, so we'll see how that does. This is the second round of green beans that I planted. They are just now blooming. No beans on there yet, which is what I want. I'm getting beans out of these and then the ones out there. Mom has already gotten some tomatoes off of her plants. They do get a little more sun here than mine do in the back. But here's more. Like, I'll have to pick these today. You know, we'll get another handful or maybe more today. Because you can see this is probably maybe a 2 square foot area. And I get a ton of green beans out of this. It's just crazy. That's why I like them in those containers out there, because maybe, I think 6 plants in there, 3 and 3. And you get a lot of food out of it. My geranium that my friend gave me is looking beautiful. All those brilliant colors. Yep. Overall, just a very pretty garden, I think. I feel successful because we really only grow the things that we eat. And I think, like a lot of people, I started out, you know, with this whole area. All of this was plowed. and I planted, you know, all the things, and I would have to come out here and work and work and work, and then it was weeding, and then there was pests, moles and rabbits. It was such hard work, and so I quit. I quit gardening because I didn't enjoy it. And so then I started thinking, you know, smaller and only planting certain things. Like we started out with just tomatoes, I think, and maybe some peppers, you know, in some containers. And then it just kind of went from there. And then the project went bigger because I had more time available and I had the wood and everything. And I'm like, well, I can just, you know, make myself some raised beds. And then Mom got into it. So, you know, that's always a good thing when you can get, you know, somebody else in there with you. So that's what it evolved to. And I think we've done well, and it'll continue to change and progress over time as we add new things, and some things that we find that don't work, we know we're not going to do those anymore. Brussels sprouts, that's one of them. I loved it. I loved the idea. I babied them. I took care of them exactly how they were supposed to be taken care of. And all the Brussels sprouts were maybe the size of a marble, if I'm lucky. And it was a long process, and I just won't do those again. So, but that's okay. And then some plants, like the sweet potatoes or even the beets, you know, they're just beautiful plants. So I might just grow them just for the plant, you know. And that's part of gardening. Not all of it has to be, what can I eat out of it? You know, I need to can, I need to do all the things. You know, it's supposed to be an enjoyment and a joy. It's supposed to be fun. And oh, speaking of rabbits, there's a rabbit right there. I have a family of rabbits that lives around here, but they can't get in my garden, which is good. Not only do I have the fencing around it, I have animal fencing inside of that, so they can't squeeze through there. So I did that on purpose. And then, of course, they can't get up into those. I know that they're here, and I see them almost every day. But right where this rabbit was, I have my blueberries and that's all elderberry growing in there, and my blueberries. But they don't seem to be bothering them, so I'm okay. As long as they're not a pest, I'm okay. These are the days that you really enjoy. The weather's nice, it's not too hot, it's not raining. Garden looks beautiful, the chickens look happy, and everything's going well. And I enjoy living in the country. I enjoy the country lifestyle. It's later in the afternoon, and it's probably about 94, 95. So I figured time to get in the pool, get cooled off a little bit. I was working in the garden earlier, and this time of year, which we were having a little rain shower every afternoon, and so that the garden just came alive. It's just this time of year, every other day, you know, it just changes overnight, really. And it won't be long, and everything will be ready kind of at the same time, and so then the work, you know, kind of kicks in of harvesting and then preparing all the things. But as of right now, it's beautiful. There's lots of blooms. I think I put some of that in here as well. And just a great time in the garden right now. I appreciate y'all watching, and if you're not subscribed, hit that subscribe button and follow us on our journey.